Hey everyone, Avalon here. This is a special why to love a Scorpio video and what to watch for, okay? So I can talk about this because I do have a sun in Scorpio, and that's who I'm talking to, is people that are born with their sun in Scorpio. That's going to be usually between October 22nd, 23rd, all the way through to November 22nd. A little bit further depending on the calendar. That's important. Another thing that's important is other transits or planets in your chart. And I'm going to tie this up into one little teeny quick lesson. Alright, sun is our essence. It's how we shine. It also depends on what house it's in. I'm not going to go into that. But as we all know, Scorpios are sexy. Scorpios are ruled by the genitals. Scorpios have long been either feared or ooh la la, and I don't mind. I like that. However, something Scorpios need to get through to themselves, because we have three deacons. We have the Scorpion, the Eagle, and the Phoenix. Yeah, a Scorpio can get kind of low to where they're going to take a ride on the back of that frog, and they are going to bite the frog on the way down and go down with the frog in the middle of the lake and die. And the frog will, why? And the Scorpio will say, because I can. And that's something you have to watch for with Scorpions. You know, not all of us are alike. And I learned that lesson a long time ago. I don't like that, but I do have a lot of power, and I need to use it wisely. And the Eagle is always soaring above everything and seeing things that other people don't. And the Phoenix is the poor soul that is a Scorpio that will keep creaming themselves in these horrible situations, because quite frankly only Scorpios can do these situations unless you've got a different story, and will come back up again. And that is the Phoenix. That is rebirth. So we're ruled by Mars and Pluto, and that's important for two reasons. One, Aries just went into Mars. Aries is also ruled by Mars. It's what brings on spring. It's the ram. I've probably talked about it before. Mars is also ruled by Scorpio and Pluto. Scorpio and Mars basically is a war person that, instead of being a ram and ramming into, I've probably said this before, a room full of dishes and not giving a damn, basically. Scorpio is pretty calculated, will think on it and come up with kind of a wicked plan. And that's why we're very good people to know, because we are like eagles. We can see and we can feel and we can figure out what other people could be doing, because we have that type of mind. And those of us that choose not to have that type of mind usually do better. Just saying. For the planet, anyway, and for ourselves. But I can tell, I can see. We have great intuition, great instincts about things, too. It's very hard to pull one over on a true Scorpio. And I happen to have Mars in Scorpio. I'm pretty proud of that, too. You know, I'd much rather, if I'm going to kill something, I'd really rather have it planned out so least people are harmed, more people live. You know, basically war to me would be about survival. Whereas in Aries land, it's about the ram surviving and nobody else. But anyway, my point, I'm digressing. Why I would want to be with a Scorpio? Well, for one, we're very loyal. We are very deep. We're not for everyone. We have a horrible timeline because we realize that it could hurt you, and we're ruled by water, which is emotions, and we feel very, very deeply. We're fixed water, fixed emotion. And a true Scorpio has very good character, very good ethics, actually cares about you if they have sex with you, even if it's just for a one night. And not really into hurting anybody, especially themselves, which can happen. And we tend to get a bad rap because we can see the dark side. And because we do tend to be outspoken. Many times I've come across very, very, as someone would say, you're angry, usually a Gemini. And I try to explain to them, no, I'm not angry. I am passionate about this. And I suppose a Scorpio and the word passion would go about right in many types of arenas. And so think of your Scorpio friend, lover, girlfriend, person, whatever. Somebody that's passionate. Somebody that actually gives a damn. And is probably the best secret keeper in the world. Because why? Well, most Scorpios will keep their enemies close. That's a good ding 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 idea anyway. And you can tell an enemy sooner or later, right? And lastly, I don't know. I mean, currently I feel that we're in a war. And a lot of people want to hear about Scorpios. So, yes, Scorpio still loves sex. Yes, Scorpio will have sex without a mask. And yes, Scorpios will be there to help save your life. Listen to them. Peace.